I really meant it. I meant it at the time. But you're cool to hang out with. You're a good person. I need to apologize for that. And I hope that doesn't change anything between us. Pally, I've said behind your back that you're fucking annoying with ADHD. Like, I didn't know you had it at the time, but you ended up telling me, and of course I understood, but I've said that you speak too much. But I love you, and, you know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that behind your back. Sorry, Pelly. No, I got a lot of demons. There's no TTS, there's nothing. I knew something. It was when I first made your streams. It became hard for me, and I love you very much, bro. I'm okay, Yama, because I got the opportunity to at least lay everything out on the table. And it feels like a weight is lifted, but that doesn't mean shit. I have to go around and speak with people, take the time, and either A, try to rekindle those relationships, or allow people to just tell me to shut the fuck up and be on my merry way. And I'll accept it. Because I deserve it. I wonder why I kept saying I'm not a good person, and I never just divulged everything anyways. Because most of it's accurate. But it's just these certain tidbits that I had to alter because I thought it was cool that my dad had done it at one point and passed it off as my own. I passed it off as my own. So, let me see. Like I said, I have a list. I covered, like, Yama, I love you. You're a good guy. Never talk shit about you. I don't think anyone, if they did, and if I did in passing, because, you know, the Yon shit was like, maybe I did in passing. I'm not sure. But I don't think I ever did. So, sorry, Yama, if I did, but I don't think you've ever done anything wrong to me. You're like a great guy. And I hope I get to meet you, but I understand if you don't want to. Yeah, because I was a drug addict. Like, when I met you, Yama, I didn't drink. When I met you, Yama, I didn't drink, and I started IRLing, and I chose to drink. And when I chose to drink, I had two drugs that I would take. One would be something similar to Carispartal, and then the other would be like a 0.2 milligram Xanax. And then I would drink on that. I think I would show it, but Andy's, Yovi, and I think you told me to stop taking it. I stopped taking it. It's 2022, so I'm sorry, it's still 2020. So the winter of 2020. Don't say fuck you to Andy. He's the one that suffered the most for this. Because he integrated his community into mine. Out of the kindness of his heart. I got a list right here. I mean, Is there any? I'm trying to look through and try to answer everything. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, I've been told that maybe I should go to therapy by good people. But really, I think I just needed to come clean and give it time. And there's like a oh, maybe if I can do therapy online, because there's not a lot of therapy in Japan, so maybe I'll consider it. It's just everything needed to be set out there. That's today. Andy is a good friend. So I used to take a quarter Xanax, and then I would take some muscle relaxant, and then that's when I would change into Little Xan. But as you can tell, I don't become Little Xan anymore, so I've been sober. That's the truth. Also, oh yeah, I forgot to mention Hot Bobby and Riley. I apologize for accusing you guys, or accusing you guys of being potheads. I didn't know. Like I knew, but I didn't know if it was recent. It was just an allegation, baseless. They should fucking legalize pot here. That's the truth. Just fucking legalize. Everyone would be calm, and then I'd be like 3 times fatter. Sorry. Um. Jesus. But yeah, I'm sorry for accusing you guys of being potheads. I got nothing wrong with people that are potheads. But I'm sorry for accusing you when in reality I had no idea if you were or weren't. Context, please. I saw you smoking pot with Sayu on your stream. I was watching it. And that's I was like, I don't know if I'm not going to comment. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about Japan. I know that you're not a pothead in Japan. I wasn't talking about Japan. Talking about in Canada. That's when I called you a pothead, along with Hot Bobby. And I'm sorry that I'm just making sure that I'm covering everything. I'm trying to go through everything. So that's the context. Yeah. And I apologize for calling you a pothead. I really do apologize, Hot Bobby, for calling me a pothead, or not calling me, calling him a pothead. And you just keep going, because there's so much. Riley, I know there's probably nothing that I could say or do, but that once you come back to Japan, I would like to hash things out with you in person. As I've spoken to you about, and that's your prerogative not to do so. You can just tell me to fuck off, and I would be completely understandable. I would completely understand. But I apologize. I do. So the present time, I don't think that I'm providing the best content possible. Oh, hold up. Everyone deserves a chance. I'm not unreasonable to the point of not hearing someone out. I appreciate that. So why is the pathological level? I'm not telling Chad not to forgive, but the echo chamber of it's all good. We're not perfect. It's total bullshit. What do you expect from some Chad? No, it's not all good. Just I have a like. It's not all good. It's gonna take time. I know that. I know that. There's nothing that I can say or do. It's by actions. How I'll progress. That's it. Wait, Riley, what did you say? Okay. Thanks for listening. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Yeah, I've already talked about how I excuse, you know, I made assumptions, or I accused you of scamming and stuff of your GoFundMe, and I was wrong to do that. No matter how much I apologize, it doesn't delete that. It's it's not a chat message. Major things. Oh, okay. So I'm talking about how. I mean, we'll cover more, but I want to make sure that it's condensed enough where people can understand once they watch the VOD and such. Regarding NFT and that community of people, I'm sorry if I made Oh, I think I already said it about Don B. I'm sorry that I made allegations about you beating me up in a telephone booth in Japan when you get here. But at the present time, I don't think that I'm a good streamer. I should have been honest since day one about everything, cordial about everything. And I broke trust with many people. That's as simple as that. And it will take many, many long, could be years, or to get a resemblance of closure for those people because of what I did, of the actions that